Hey guys, welcome to Make It Dairy Free. I am Larissa. I don't know what happened. Had like a brain moment. Thought you were supposed to say something. Hi guys, welcome to Make It Dairy Free. I am Larissa.
I'm Andrew.
And this is just another day of Make It Dairy Free. So we had a request to try out some made good snacks. They have so many options at like every different store. Are you okay?
Yeah. You were one of those like quick moves. I gotta remember to give you some space.
You thought I was gonna hit you?
Yeah.
So
is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, okay. Just like mind blowing.
So like I've seen stuff at like Target, Walmart, Sprouts, Whole Foods. The issue that I find is that like some of this stuff is not everywhere. So like you might find one, like a granola bar one place, but you might find like one of the bite things like somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So it's just not consistent with like what you can find and can't find.
A bit of a scavenger hunt each time.
Yeah. So personally didn't like that part.
Yeah.
But again, the selection is huge. Our girls have tried, and me have tried, Made Good makes basically like a vegan goldfish, but it's a star shaped. You didn't try them because we tried them with a vegan friend, but they taste just like goldfish. So I didn't get those for this video because I didn't feel like I was subjective since I've already tried it. Does that make sense?
Okay. So I couldn't taste it and give my opinion, is what you're saying. That
would have been probably kind.
No, it's okay. No, it's all right.
So I did get 8 of their products. There's some granola bars. There's some like, I think these are like Rice Krispie treats, which are really hard to find vegan. And then they have like some mini granola bars and crunchy oat bites, which I think is like an energy bite, but I could be wrong. Okay. So for our allergy friends, everything, all the little bags and the granola bars, they all contain sunflower. These are the Rice Krispie things, right? Yeah, crispy squares. They have pea protein inside of it, but what's really cool about the Made Good line is that it says that it's made in a dedicated peanut and tree nut free facility. I thought the other one said, I guess it depends on which product you have, but these, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I think that I wasn't sure what was going on with
everything else over here says that it's made in a dedicated facility free from the following common allergens: peanut, egg, sesame, tree nuts, wheat, gluten, fish, shellfish, dairy, soy. I always struggle with that word, shellfish.
I'm still stuck on the fact that I think you said allergens.
Allergens?
Allergens.
Oh.
I think it was kind of cute.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God.
You're cute. So I know that that's really, really difficult, especially for people that have actual celiac disease and can't have gluten. Like, they don't want the stuff to even be made in the facility. So I think that these are a really great option pending the taste for them to try. As far as pricing goes, everything was roughly $3 to $5 depending on the product. I also think that it depends on where you get this stuff. Like Walmart and Target are gonna have a better price than like if you get it from Whole Foods type of thing. Some of the prices just fluctuated as far as that goes, but overall it was within that.
You said really has celiac? What's the case where you don't really have it? Like what is that?
I think so. Some people are gluten-free just because they feel like they're sensitive to being gluten-free.
Or just want to be free of eating gluten.
Yes. Some people actually have celiac disease. So I was trying to differentiate.
Or you could just say, so some people have celiac. The others aren't faking celiac. I mean, is that what we're saying? Like,
no, I wasn't saying that.
Those others are just faking celiac disease?
You get on my nerves. Do you have something that you want to try over, like, first?
I want to try these last.
Okay.
I'm like...
So we'll put these over here.
Childish with Rice Krispie treats.
So these are oat bites. These are mini granolas. These are granola bars.
Let's have at it. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
I'll just start over here.
Yeah.
You open this one. So these are their granola bars. Again, there was a bajillion different flavors. I got chocolate drizzled birthday cake flavor. And that one is just a classic chocolate chip granola bar.
It's classic.
Yes.
One of those classics.
All right, so open these up.
Both of them?
Yeah, you can open yours. Get the crinkling out of the way. It is kind of tiny. Do you agree?
I wouldn't call these bars.
This is like a, what would you call it?
Honestly, it's like a bite.
Yeah, it's just small. Like it's smaller than, it's like the palm of my hand.
I guess bars, I think of like Nature Valley size.
Okay.
These are like 2 bites of this and it's gone.
Yeah. All right, this is the chocolate chip one.
I'll take a small bite.
Ready?
Yeah.
I think it tastes like a regular chocolate chip granola bar.
Which
I guess is like great, right? Like you want it to taste what you're used to remembering, even though all the allergens, most of the allergens are not inside of it type of thing.
Yes, no, I was gonna say the same thing. Like I don't see any difference.
Yeah.
Feel like you taste something?
I thought I tasted something at the end, but I don't.
Oh.
I was like,
yeah, I was gonna say I don't see any difference. I think it's really weird though, on the bar, we broke this in half and it looks like we both ate the half that it was broken. I didn't have any chocolate chips on my half at the time. I don't know if you did. I was just gonna say it only has a total of 6 chocolate chips if you didn't have any.
I don't know that I even paid attention to it.
Yeah, it has like 6, like 3 here at the end, 3 here at the end, and it was just like what?
Yeah.
That is weird.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
This one is birthday cake flavor. I'm not really getting birthday cake flavor. I'm getting like a berry flavor.
Barely. For me.
So it's good. It has the same texture and consistency as the chocolate chip one. I don't think it tastes like birthday cake if we're talking strictly about the taste of the one we tried.
I feel like I just ate another chocolate chip one, but actually got some chocolate chips that time.
Okay. All right. These are the granola minis. Does it say like what? It does not say what they recommend these to go on. Oh, it's literally like.
Wait. So these are bites and they're smaller than bites. They're more like granola size.
You know what this reminds me of?
Granola?
No. You know how sometimes when you're making something like to shoot and you have to like cut around it to make like the perfect photo? Mm-hmm. It reminds me of like they had to cut this out and they're like, oh, we don't want to waste it. So we're going to repackage it and sell it as something else, which is great from an environmental standpoint, if that's what they did, but that's what it just reminded me of.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so these are strawberry flavored granola minis.
This is like the size of 1 or 2 pieces of granola put together.
I don't like this at all. It tastes like I'm eating like barely sweetened oats that have a. Have you ever had something that's gluten-free and it tastes like a off brand of flour or something? Like it just tastes like it was trying to be a granola bar, but it's not quite a granola bar.
It was trying to be.
Here.
You know what I get? Like almost like an edible version of flavored water is what I get out of that. Like I feel like I'm eating water. Like that's how
insignificant.
Yeah, like
the taste
those
was.
bubblies or something like that. Like I just ate one that it has no bubbles in it. That's what it felt like.
Okay. This is the granola mini chocolate chip one.
It's certainly lighter in flavor than the original bar, even though I didn't really have any chips.
What would you use these for?
Topping ice cream. I don't know, if I was like really hungry and I needed to pick up something like a gas station.
Okay.
And because like they don't really have very many vegan options, hopefully this would be there.
Got it.
Hiking, even though I wouldn't say I like these, but if they were on sale, I can say I wouldn't buy them because it would be a nice hiking snack.
Yeah.
When you're hungry, you'll eat a lot of. This will taste probably like the best.
A lot better.
Yeah.
All right, so these are the crunchy oat bites. Also says birthday cake. Birthday cake flavor.
I had a different texture than those guys. This is almost like a cookie texture.
Mm-hmm. Like crumbly cookie.
Yeah.
I get a hint of birthday cake, way more than with the granola bar, but it still just misses for me.
I agree. I definitely get a hint of birthday cake. I think right now the snacks are really good for someone who's like really far on like, I need the healthiest options out there. Because of the taste, I imagine that it doesn't have like a whole lot of sodium and stuff like that, but these are just guesses. Like, so because it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, I imagine it doesn't have a whole lot of sodium and stuff like that. That's just a guess. So
for these specifically say that there's a fourth of a cup has 2% of sodium or 50 milligrams. So it's not, but it does have 6 grams of added sugar.
6 grams of added sugar in that
per
whole...
fourth cup.
Huh. That's surprising.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't take it as that. I mean, maybe it's I think it's an American thing. I think we have things that are like super sweet, and then whenever we tick back the sweetness a little bit, it seems like it's not really there. I think we need to get used to snacks that aren't as sweet.
As sweet?
Yeah.
Potentially, yes. I would agree with you. I think that's hard.
What?
All right, so these are the to like
get used to
yeah.
less sugar in a sense.
Yeah.
I started doing that with my smoothies, and it probably took me about like a month, but I actually tasted like, I used to put like maybe 3 or 4 dates inside of a smoothie, and then I went all the way back to like at one point doing 1 date, and I was like, it's not really doing much, but now I have 2, and it's great. Like, you know what I mean? It tastes like really good.
Yeah.
So I'm half the sugar in a sense that I would normally have, and still feeling really good about it.
Right.
So.
All right, so these are the crispy squares, which look and appear on the box similar to what a Rice Krispie would be. Mm-hmm. I would say this is a good size for one. Like a good size Rice Krispie, like one. You still think it's little?
Yes, but when you compare that to the Rice Krispie you would buy inside like the old Rice Krispies, like the ones that aren't vegan.
Oh yeah.
Weren't they bigger? Or I haven't had it in so long.
Yeah, I don't
remember.
All right. So this is the vanilla flavor.
What I do remember though is that you would do this and like it would be like strings being pulled. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. I instantly recognize a better crunch on this though.
Mm-hmm. I like these.
These are actually really sweet.
I like these a lot.
Add 1 more gram of sugar and now now it's potent.
All right. So this is the exact same color, but it looks like they sprinkled like
a little dust.
six little bits of, look, it's literally not in the inside.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just like dried strawberry on the top of this. All right.
How do you feel about that though? Like, do you feel like, does that make you upset or like feel deceived at all? Because you look at the box and then you open it up and it's like something really different, or is it like, whatever?
I was gonna say it depends on the taste. I would say yes by initially looking at it, because I'm like, where's the rest of it? It's kind of like whether you're vegan or not vegan, when you go and get like a bowl of something from somewhere like Chipotle or like one of those places, and they only put like 3 pieces of like vegan meat or whatever the main thing is supposed to be on there, and you're like, where's the rest of my food?
Yeah.
That's what my initial thought was, but I actually feel like the strawberry flavor is there throughout. Mm-hmm. So I don't mind.
Got it.
I think if I would have tasted it and like didn't taste the strawberry as strongly as I do, I would have had a problem, but I don't. I like strawberry flavored things, you not so much. So I like the flavor of this, but what is your thought?
Where did that come from? I don't like strawberry flavor.
Like when it comes to like prepackaged things, like you always go for chocolate is what I'm trying to say.
I was about to say, I don't know if that means that I also don't like strawberry though. I think that just means I like chocolate more than the other flavors.
Fair enough.
Is that okay?
Yeah. All right, this is the chocolate one. Again, this is a little bit darker, so it does appear that the chocolate is mixed in throughout, but there are like 8 chocolate chips across it. I'm trying to make sure we like both get chocolate chips.
Okay, cool.
All right, ready? I don't know that I've ever made chocolate Rice Krispies, like prior or since being vegan. It's not as chocolatey as I would want it to be. I think I would go for the classic or the strawberry myself. How do you feel about them?
They all kind of taste the same to me. Like, yeah. I can taste some chocolate.
Right.
I can taste some strawberry, but I'm not going one way or the next on either one of them, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of like, they're okay.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my overall thoughts about the brand. I love that they are super allergen friendly. I love that the price is pretty comparable to other natural and healthier, quote unquote, or I guess allergen friendly things. So if you have to buy those things, it's within reason. Does that make sense?
Yes. I disagree somewhere, but I don't know if I disagree necessarily with what you're saying.
Okay.
I disagree more so that it would need to be priced like this, especially the fact that it's so small.
Understand that part.
Yeah, that's not what you're saying. You're just saying that they're comparable with other natural, like more healthier options, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, I think that this is priced pretty steep in my eyes.
Understood.
Especially for this, like the size of these things.
Yeah. I do know, for those of you who don't know, we homeschool our kids, so we don't have this issue, but I see a lot in like Facebook groups and stuff where parents are like, I need something that is pre-packaged and allergen friendly, especially nut-free. But there's a kid in my kids class that also needs to be dairy-free. What are pre-packaged options? So I think that these would be great for that. Kids will eat granola bars, but I'm specifically talking about these like Rice Krispie things. You get 6 in a package, and it's just you would pick up 3 or 4 boxes depending on your kid's class size. Also, kids that are in like daycare and they have allergies, and the daycare like keeps snacks on hand for them. Like these would be great options for them. What do you?
I was trying to see like how much like normal Rice Krispies would be.
Okay.
Right? And then just thinking about like, okay, normal Rice Krispies, they're not healthier options, obviously.
Right.
So they're probably using cheaper ingredients and things in that nature. And I just wanted to see what it would be. But for 12 mega size bars, so I don't know if you ever had a mega size Rice Krispie treat, but it's a pretty large thing. You might as well stack like 3 of these together.
Okay.
And you got one. So for 12 of them, that's about $10.
Got it.
And for 6 of these in their small size, it's just about $4.
So you're basically paying, how many did you say was in that?
12.
12.
12.
So this is basically $2 a piece, where that is under $1 a piece.
But also you're getting 3 of these at the same time.
No, I'm saying there's 6 in here. So if you put 3 of them together, you would have 2 mega size.
Got it.
So $2 a piece versus slightly under $1 a piece for those.
I
So
think
it's double.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it's 3 times.
Right. So
am I not understanding what you're saying?
I don't think so. So you're saying it's 3 of these put together, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if there's 6 in here, you would get 2 mega size. 3 and 3.
You're saying if there's 6 inside of here.
Yeah.
Got it. I thought you were saying, so I completely misunderstood. I didn't realize you were saying if there's 6 in one box.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I'm laughing. Somebody over there is like, oh no, they homeschool their kids because I just said it.
Oh.
And the math problem went right over our head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would buy these for my kids. I don't think they would care. That is a hint of flavor. I think they would just be excited that it's a Rice Krispie that they can have. I do like, of course we're not trying it and getting your opinion. I do like the cheddar things that they have. I would not buy
The cheddar?
those cheddar crackers that I was talking about
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't buy these oat bites or these granola bites again.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy these granola bars again for my kids, or if we were going hiking or something and this was the better option, or they were on sale or something.
Yeah. I mean, what are the prices of these? Because I actually liked these more than I liked probably all of this stuff.
I don't know, because I don't know which store I found these ones at, and it doesn't have the price on there.
I guess my point is more so I don't know what the cost of something like this would be in comparison,
Right.
but I would probably buy that again in comparison to all of it.
Right.
You know?
So if you guys have tried any of this, we would love to hear your opinion, or if you have a different thought than we do on some of it, or if you've tried something that we didn't try that made good makes, we would be curious to hear that. This says it's at Target for $3.99.
You know.
You wouldn't buy it for $4?
No, not at all.
I think one, because you don't grocery shop.
Yeah.
I think that there's also some sort of, I don't want to say expectation was the word coming to my mind, but that's not what I want to say. I'm just not sure what the word is that I'm looking for. But I think sometimes your monetary price is slightly skewed from pre-COVID prices, versus how much things have inflated now.
Yeah.
I don't think personally that that's a bad price. It is high, especially when we're comparing the vegan tax on things.
Yeah.
But it's not. If you liked these, I would buy them for you and think that it was a decent price for a snack every once in a while.
I guess, considering that, what you said, my thoughts are, even if I liked eggs, or we were eating eggs.
Right.
I don't think we would be eating eggs anymore based off of the fact that
it's
right
now.
So
yeah.
my point is whether it's pre-COVID or not, this is
It's high
post-COVID.
for you.
This is high.
Yeah.
This is a high price.
Right.
So they would lose my business based off of, the cost of it, especially being that I think we're getting that shrinkage cost, if you know what that is.
Yeah. This is 3.5 ounces. It's not even a full 4-ounce bag or anything like that.
So basically, you're paying $1 per ounce if it was a full.
More than that.
If it was, I said a full ounce because you said it was just about $4.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like.
Also, if you are new to our channel, Andrew is very cheap with a lot of things. A lot of things shock and will sway his opinion one way or the other once he hears the price. So
it will sway my opinion in terms of buying it. It will not sway my opinion in terms of whether it tastes good or not. Like, so
absolutely.
Just to make that clear.
Yeah.
Like, the taste is gonna be the taste regardless, but whether I'm going to purchase it again or not, like, price is a huge factor for me.
Right.
But I also don't think I'm cheap. Well, actually, I am pretty cheap.
Unless it comes to like something that you really, really want, like camera equipment, snowboard equipment, or a motorcycle.
I was gonna say like maybe there's like a better word for cheap, but actually I like using the word cheap, and someone told me not to use that word. Try to use
budget conscious.
It was something like that. Like, and I was like, yeah, I guess, but I don't feel insulted by it. So.
Wait, why did they say not use cheap?
Because I think in a sense their perspective on it was that it's like almost like one of those words that are like, ugh, like it's a bad word to say.
Like it has a negative connotation to how you feel about something.
Exactly.
Maybe? Okay.
And I was like, I don't necessarily have those same feelings, but I can get that people might have a negative connotation around it. So like it's almost like the word like discipline. People always think discipline means something
to be a bad thing.
Like, but it's not. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I feel like our videos are slightly turning into like more live podcasts, but not live, but edited, broadcasted.
To a degree,
podcasts.
I can see that.
I feel like we keep like swaying and then having like conversations about certain topics.
Random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So, I don't know. Maybe something to explore.
What's that?
Podcasting or a live podcast.
Or doing this and just calling it a podcast. I don't really know. Like,
give us your topics in the comments and we'll start including them in the videos.
Makes sense to me.
All right, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have thoughts on Made Good or other snack brands that you would like to see us try, let us know in the comments and we will see if we can find them. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to say there and I forget. I hope you guys have a great week.
Living good.